Yo, what's up guys? Back again with another video. So let's get right to it, and we're gonna finish a build today, or well, several, but I'm gonna give it to you in a few different videos. So that's gonna finish off a build, and we'll get an unboxing in this video also, but not until towards the end, because this is the cherry on top. Alright, so, let's get this beast up on a bench. It's been sitting here by my side, at my bench, for, I don't know, maybe a month now, because I had to wait for stuff to come in. You know, with all these changes in the current world theater, so things seem to have changed quite a bit. You know, I order stuff from Amazon and eBay and whatnot, and I get it for the most part, you know, but every now and then there's some jackhole that that's out in the world, whether they're close to me or far away, jerks me around, and I don't get my parts. But this time I did get my parts, which is a couple pinions for this beast right here. So if you guys are interested in knowing what this is, it is a Kyosho USA-1, which is a monster truck that I got as a roller from the net. And yeah, all I've done is put electrics, tires, and now a set of pinions, which I'm really praying at this point, not really. So I did some measurements, and a 13 is too small, a 14 is too small, and 15 I didn't have on hand. So hopefully this fixes my mesh, and then I can run this thing and see how it all works. Oh, that's right. I have to use those inserts. Where did I put them? Well, I might be skipping this if I don't have those inserts, because the only pinions I could get that were the right tooth and pitch have a 5mm bore on it. So I should have some inserts floating around here that I can use for this. And I did just use one the other day for another build, so I'm kind of hoping that I have everything I need here. That's why I went through that first box. If not, I'll rob it from another one, and I'll figure out a solution for the other project. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to go take it from that other one. Or I got to see if there's another one floating around in a pinion that I've already have floating around that I used before on a different project and then put away. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Here they are. So these are the ones that I tested out earlier, and they have the sleeves in them, so I'm good. This is what happens when you have 100 cars and you're working on about 70% of them. You have parts in many different places, and sometimes it comes down to the really small stuff, which is actually a frequent occurrence. Is it really comes down to the small things and how your RC operates. So any of those guys that are doing 100 miles an hour with their RC, they got a lot going on to get to 100 miles an hour. I hope to join that club here soon enough. Okay, that is now loose. It's just getting hung up on something. And probably still the grub screw. Tell you what, it is Washington wet today. Very much so. Okay, so these pinions that I ordered are from Hot Racing. And they have 2 grub screws in them, so this thing is not going anywhere once I have it installed. So I think I will put some Loctite on these here in just a minute. I'm going to fit these sleeves or collars or bushings, whatever you want to call it. Honestly, if I really wanted to be slick, I'd put a little bit in between this sleeve that's taking up the distance and the pinion too. That would really make it so it's not going to go nowhere. But you don't need to do that. And it only causes a problem later when you go to try to remove it. But I do recommend it for, well, at least the grub screws. Very important you get a little bit down in there so that it doesn't vibrate free. When you drive it later. So, here's a good question. Anybody keeping up with Replace and their ongoing challenge? I've been kind of following it, at least on their channel when they touch on it, but it's an all-year thing. And it's supposed to get everyone involved that's in the RC community, or at least that runs trucks and cars and whatnot. And yeah, it should be really fun. Okay, that's not going anywhere. So I'm only putting the Loctite on the one side. Wow, that's just so pressurized. I do not need that much. It's because I left this thing on its side because I was always having a problem waiting for the fluid to come out, and now it's like it was leaking. So yeah, store it upright. Don't store it on its side. Either that or just buy a better thread locker. Even that's just a little bit too much. Yeah. Small things. And there we go. So after this, I have to use my other 2mm so that I can tighten up the motors. And that mesh. So yeah, this should be a pretty quick video because it's just like final touches. And then I will see about binding this to my remote, and then we'll see if the wheels spin. I know they'll spin. I'm just hoping that the motors, matter of fact, I should probably test this before I, put it on here and let it rip. But I don't know. I have a lot of faith in my abilities. And in this stuff. Oh, there it is. It is there. All right. So yeah, I'm going to use my ball nose number 2, or my 2mm, and tighten these up and set the mesh. So when I do this, I cheat. Well, I don't really cheat. I use a little bit of paper. So we'll just use this right here. And I put it in between the pinion and the spur. So all I'm really doing is I'm just giving a little bit of a barrier in between both of them. Because normally I do 1 to 2 sheets of regular paper, depending on the fitment. And that's all based on the paper I'm using. So like if it's really thin, 2 sheets. If it's thick, 1 maybe, or just use a different paper. Or if it's like printer paper, yeah, probably 1 or 2, just depends. I mean, like that little bit of a fraction can make a difference. So it's dealer's choice, preference of your own, and yeah, just make sure it makes that nice sound that everyone talks about and loves, Probably should be using an Allen key for this. It would be a lot easier instead of trying to finagle this with my ball nose from so far away. Okay, that one's good. Can't even get to that one. There's a servo board in the way. Oh, I can get it. Yeah, I bet my head looks great on camera right now. Sorry. May not be able to do that. Is it even on there? No. That side is. The other side is not. That's rude. Okay. So I gotta fix the one motor here because it's not meshed. Yeah, kind of weird to do a dual motor. I don't do these like ever. I don't know about ever. Obviously, I'm doing one right now. Yeah, very different to set the mesh onto the same. Yeah, that's great. Okay. So let me put this up on something so that I can hear it. We'll use my highly recommended, or rather, I was informed that these things are very useful by another member of the online RC community. Waffles RC said these are great, and I agree. They are useful. Very much so. And like my only thing right now is like placement. Come on, stay. So wide. It is so wide. Okay. Yeah, I'm still getting used to using these things. They're scale, but they're not. I'd need a different top on them. They're not abrasive enough. Okay, so. All right. Don't sound bad. Yeah, give me a sec. I'm gonna get my transmitter. I left it in the other room. All right. So. Okay. All right. We'll skip doing a model name, and I'll set up all that later. We are just going to bind this thing up and get it going. Boy, I probably should have been a little bit more prepared for this. I need some batteries, so let me get them and then I'll be right back to you. Alright, so you should have been charged already, but I did not get to it because I've been busy doing other things. But anyways, like I have two 2S LiPo batteries here from Z, and I thought these would be absolutely excellent for this. This is maximum a 4S truck. And yeah, this should be great. Oh, excuse my groan. So yeah, these things are really good. The last time I bought these, I was very happy with them. So these are the 8,000 milliamp Z 100C 7.4 volt 59.2 watt hour high performance lithium polymer batteries, and they are the hard packs with the poles on them. And I thought, hey, you know what, that's going to be helpful. And yeah, I'm not going to fight with these today. I'm going to put a rubber band of sorts on these. I do hair bands, like the thick women's hair bands. You know, for those ladies that have the super thick hair and super long, and they need them thicker hair bands. The ladies will know what I'm talking about. So that's what I chose. Or rather, I found it be useful in retaining your body clips. Boy, this is frustrating. Okay, you decided that you're going to come out. Okay, that actually was almost beneficial, almost. So yeah, really easy installation. Don't reverse them. Yeah, perfecto. Es perfecto. Really don't need to put these other ones in because I'm going to end up having to put this on the charger. Because I didn't charge them. This is only to get it turned on and possibly to see if there's enough juice to get the wheels to spin. Typically when they ship these batteries, they do not have any charge in them, or they have the most minimal amount of charge. And that's for safety because, yeah, people can be stupid. To include myself, I've made many stupid mistakes. To err is human, and if you have not heard this, go back to school. There we go. And stay put. Yeah, I got a new USA-1 roller by Kyosho, and I filled in all the little holes, and this is the day that it gets turned on, and I think that's it. Yeah. All right. Switchy. Well, that's the first problem I'm going to have to fix. Seems to be that my servo, which I zeroed out ahead of time, is not zeroed out. And do we have problems or not. Okay, it works. And I don't see any problems. Both of the motors are turning the correct direction. And that would be because I have a Hobby Wing system in here. It is the 880 ESC. It's meant for dual motor. So they already worked out all the kinks that it goes with doing dual motors with that ESC. So yeah, that would be why this works. Yeah, it does. It's great. So thanks, Hobby Wing. Okay. And now we're going to do the unboxing. I'll turn this off for now. Some batteries need to get charged up. Sweet. All right, unboxing time. So obviously, the cherry on the top's the body. You guys probably could have figured that out all the time I had this thing in front of the camera. And this video just got a little bit longer because this requires some assembly, which is fine. So this is a hard, well, no, this is like sand body. I thought it was supposed to be a hard body, but yeah, let's get this open and have a look-see. No, it don't look that great in the bag. Alright, so yeah, this is a painted black sand body, and has ports for lights. So yeah, I will be addressing that. So this thing will have lights, and I'll put a sound box in here too, I think, because there's loads of room for it, and this thing definitely deserves it. So yeah, let's peel this thing. Oh, it's okay, it's just over top. Try to do a peel from the body. Probably should have taken off the clips and all the rest of that stuff, but that's fine. That's it, right? I mean, like, what else could I really do? Maybe a fin, or no, not a fin, a wing, a shorty wing back here, maybe. I don't know, something to think about, but I don't know. That's nice, right? It's nice. Very. Here, let's put it on this thing right here, if I can. And see if I can't give it a spin so y'all can see all the way around it. Oh man, such a big truck. Yeah, this is designed for Traxxas trucks, obviously, not a Kyosho. Yeah, I need something else that I can put underneath this. All right. All right, there we go. Now I can get it to spin. Can you guys see it? Well, I need to fix that camera. There we go. All right, let's give this thing a spin. Yeah, pretty cool. I think so. That's a good looking monster truck right there. More like a street monster truck. You know, it's not got knobby tires on it. It's got street tires on it. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, let me know what you think. And yeah, once the weather turns a little bit better, I'm gonna run this thing around and let it do some work and put a smile on my face. So thanks for dropping in on this one. I'll see you guys on the next one, which is going to be, I don't know, maybe about 5 or 10 minutes for me and possibly 5 more seconds for you. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.